Hey, it's the end of May for the 2011 season, and I'm just out here on my way into the burn to do some fire morel picking, and it looks pretty good. But it is the season; it's here. I'm in central British Columbia, around Francis Lake. What I wanted to show you today is I just stopped alongside of the road to have a look, to take a leak actually, and I see that there's a lot of brain morels here, which is something that always comes up outside of the fires. Okay, these are brain morels. Now you rarely see these inside the fire. They're a natural occurring morel species. But the only place that consumes these in the world, for the most part, is Finland. Now they dry them, then they parboil them, meaning they boil them and they throw the water away. They do that a few times. It's not considered a safe edible. It is very delicious according to the Finnish. And according to other pickers, the odd person who's eaten them, they're even better than a morel, but there's potentially a toxic constituent in it that stays in your system, and once you get a certain threshold of that toxin in your body, it can be very harmful to you. So not a mushroom I'm interested in. However, my interests are that the Finnish have been eating it forever with no adverse effects apparently. But also, this time of year, you start seeing those brain mushrooms around in this aspen pine forest. You're going to come across a few natural morels. So here's one here, right? Nice natural morel. The nice thing about natural morels is they're totally clean. Totally clean. You know, there's not going to be any dirt, grit usually, because they're growing around the needles, which is the key to finding good fire morels too, is to pick in the needle bed. So I'm going to put one side by side, so that you don't have any confusion. You can see it's like apples and oranges here. And when you hear the word, oh, what about the false morel? You say, well, that's a no-brainer. That's like confusing an apple with an orange, or a zucchini with a cucumber. So here they are, side by side. Obviously very different. I could point out a bunch of differences to them, but this one, crumbly, okay? Quite crumbly, multi-chambered, crumbly. This one here, hollow stem, hollow mushroom, much firmer, and just completely different. Red, brown. So you should pick those with as much confidence as selecting your oranges and apples in the grocery store. Thanks very much.